It wasn't like one big moment where everything changed. It was kind of gradual, I guess. I think deep down I knew pretty young that Santa wasn't real, but I didn't really want to admit it, I guess, because honestly, believing in Santa was kind of fun. It made life magical, I guess. Like, as a kid, how awesome is it to think that some fat ass is climbing down your chimney and leaving you fucking free presents? Like, that is the fucking dream. And even when I knew it didn't make sense, I still wanted to believe, because once you stop, it's not like childhood ends, but the magical part of it does. The Santa part, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, all that kind of shit, it's over. I think my dad officially told me when I was like 10 or 11 or so, but by then I already knew. I just kind of went along with it, I think. I had 2 younger sisters, so I kind of had to keep the magic alive for them. That was my thought, at least. My dad would still write from Santa on 1 or 2 gifts every year for me, and I'd just roll with it. I didn't mind. I mean, I got the presents, so who was I to really care? I didn't. In a way, I liked being a part of it for them, but even in that moment, I hated letting go of it for myself, because once the magic's gone, you don't really get it back, and you never do. It's not like Christmas just instantly fucking sucks after you find out, but it's definitely never the same in my opinion. Christmas when you're a kid is just different, Waking up at like 7 a.m., running to your living room to see if Santa came, ripping open presents, having breakfast with your family, the fucking fireplace channel on the TV, going to my grandparents' house across the street for dinner. That was Christmas to me, and I loved it. And it wasn't about getting huge stuff either. That was amazing, of course, but it was just how it was, honestly, the tree, the lights, the food. I mean, the food especially. My fat ass loved that shit, but even the snow outside. Really, everything about Christmas is magical when you're a kid. It doesn't even matter what you get or what you don't get. It really is just a magical time, honestly. That's really the best word for it. In my opinion, everything was just so much better. Like, I remember sledding down the hill next to my house, or going skating at the arena where literally every kid in town would be. We'd play tag or British Bulldog, and shit like that. That was just normal then, and I really miss that shit, honestly. It was just fun, and I wish I realized that it wouldn't last forever and take it in more, but you never know it's the good times until you're out of them. At least that's what fucking Andy Bernard said. Anyway, I loved school concerts too, honestly. Like, I wasn't a good singer at all, like quite the opposite actually, but it was kind of fun being up there performing with everybody, I went to a Catholic school. I'm not Catholic, but my mom sent us there since she was, so we would do like wise men plays and shit, and I remember being one of the wise men, and that was pretty cool, honestly, especially as a kid, since that was when I still had the dream of, being an actor one day. But even just random shit like the classroom door decorating contests, or Christmas parties before the break, even fucking snow days. God, fucking snow days, bro. Waking up and finding out school was canceled was like the best thing ever when I was a kid. Then spending the whole day outside building snow forts or inside playing video games, that was really the fucking living. That shit was awesome. And nowadays, every day for me is technically a snow day, but it's different. I didn't even realize at the time how good that all was, but now those memories feel genuinely priceless. My grandparents were a big part of it too, like a really big part of it. Every year it was Christmas dinner at their place, and I loved that. We had turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, the whole deal. And it was usually just my grandma, grandpa, my dad, me, and my sisters, and honestly, that was all we needed. It was just so awesome, honestly, looking back and remembering what once was. But after my grandpa died in 2015 and my grandma moved away, it was really never the same after that, ever again. After that, sometimes Christmas dinner was just spaghetti at home, and don't get me wrong, I'm insanely grateful for even that, and I still think back to those days and appreciate all that my dad did for us, but even then it was not the same, and it never will be. And yeah, I still get gifts now, but it's not toys or fun shit anymore. It's, socks and sweaters, which I appreciate, but let's be honest here, socks are not as exciting as a Lego set or a fucking PS4 or some shit. It's definitely a fall from grace, you could say. That's the difference, really. When you're a kid, Christmas is very magical. When you're an adult, it's just kind of another day, but now you gotta help with everything instead of letting the adults do it, because you now are an adult. We still wake up early now, but not like 7 a.m. early, more like 9, because my youngest sister is still excited, and I know these will be her nostalgic memories one day, but for me, it doesn't hit the same at all. Like, I'm not going out to play in the snow, I'm not counting down the days at school, I'm not waking up wondering what Santa brought. I'm grown now, and I miss that. I miss being a kid when everything was magical. I know I keep saying that word, but it's really the perfect word for the feeling, I guess. Honestly, Christmas for me now is just about making it magical for my little sister. If she wants to go outside and build a snowman, I'll do it. If she wants to sled down a hill, I'm there. Even though I'm not in shape or anything, I don't let that affect me, I guess. I genuinely love doing that kind of stuff because one day she won't want to anymore. She'll grow up, be a teenager, and probably think I'm lame as fuck or something, even though I'm obviously the coolest motherfucker alive. She'll probably be making TikToks and vaping with her friends or some shit. Hopefully not, but you get the point. So right now I'm just trying to soak it up while I can and spend time with her while she still wants to do stuff like that, you know? And maybe I don't even need to be a kid to feel that magic. Maybe just seeing her happy is enough. I really think it is, honestly. So, yeah, I miss believing in Santa, but not really, you know? What I really miss is how Christmas felt when I was a kid, when it was actually exciting, when again, for the last time, it was magical, when life was simple and that magic doesn't come back no matter how many lights you hang or how many times you rewatch Home Alone, even if you watch it hundreds of times, and that sucks, but at least I had it, and now I can try to give some of that to my sister while it lasts, I guess. Anyway, until next time, keep being you and stay alive out there.